All right, second main event of the night is getting ready to come on the track. That is going to be our 250cc amateur riders. We've got 12 riders lining up for this 10-lap main event. Number 14 of Ryder Bitts Hay will be pulling on track first. 84 of Braxton Reagan. 95 of Jordan Spear, and 65 of Rhett Larson. 24 of Joshua Pierce, the 20 of Jerry Ferreira, and the 79 of Dylan Schultz.
I was talking to Bittsay and his dad, trying to figure this track out. A lot different than what they've got back in California. Still trying to figure out the 450, but feeling good on the 250 here tonight. Bittsay going to be sitting pole in this one, starting on the bottom. Reagan starting on the top. Really fast rider there. It's interesting. We've got some parity. We've got a pole sitter on the bottom in second place all the way to the top. If Reagan nails this, he could grab the whole shot. We've seen it. We've seen either the top or the bottom. Bittsay does have one below him, and here we go with this one. Oh, and we got Jordan Spearin crossing the line early. Jordan might win or not, but it's going to be Reagan. Reagan out front. Bittsay in second. And I believe we are going to go red. Spearin did cross the line. We are going red here. Reagan does not want to stop until he knows this light is red, and it is. This light I'm not going to call it. There was definitely a rider that jumped the start. What the officials knocked that one out. Called that one in the moment. Everyone making their way back around. Did you ever jump the start? Well, I guess in motocross, you're not really jumping the start, right, Ian?
It depends the track. We have starting gates, of course. At Budge Creek, the gates kept getting lower and lower. And then one day I thought I had time to drop. One day I figured halfway up the first start hill before I realized the gate hadn't dropped. So hard to jump the start in motocross, but it can be done, and it's not a problem when it came in. Everybody said it's still sitting on the gate. We're going to line them back up. We're going to take a look here, see who they're sent to the back. It does appear that's the 95 of Jordan Spear, and got a little anxious on that first start. Going to line them back up here again. See if Braxton Reagan can repeat what he did the first time and pull another hole shot.
That outside line, Ian, it is coming in. Every rider here better be paying attention to that. I think something about the hard patch is allowing you to get that final drive, and you obviously have the optimum angle. You don't have to turn quite as hard into once. You can carry more speed through there, and Reagan takes advantage. Braxton Reagan leading this one here early in the 250 AM. Bittsay trying to get back on the front of him, but it is going to be Reagan and Bittsay, followed in third. I believe that's Rhett Larson. Rhett Larson out of Illinois. Bittsay all the way here from California. Him and his dad made the trip. Sticking around to do the next race in Van Wert as well. But it is Reagan out front right now. Bittsay trying to track him down, but these riders have had similar speed all day long. All day.
Braxton Reagan takes a look over his shoulder just as Braxton close to Bittsay is. He's got a little bit of room, but he can't get up because Bittsay is making that up to run down the back straight. He's putting it together. Reagan just has to hold the line, continue doing what he's doing. Halfway, Mark comes out. 5 laps to go for Braxton Reagan out front. 5 laps left to go for Bittsay to try to work his way up into the front.
Bittsay creeping up on Reagan. It's running out of time, though. We're past halfway out of things. But Bittsay does have the pace. Reagan, a little bit of interesting style, really reaching his leg out there. It's always interesting to see how these riders do their legs. Some guys will turn their ankles pretty much around backwards. Other guys will really not try to at all. It's still Reagan out front, leading this thing start to finish. Bitze got so much gas, but he makes a mistake right there in 2. Really getting on the gas, really trying to carry a ton of corner speed. He's carrying so much corner speed in. It's a mistake he cost. There's not much time left. Looking at maybe 2 or 3 laps. This time 5. Bitze has a ton of speed, but he just keeps making a little bit of a bobble off those bumps there in 2. I believe we're going to come around this time for the white flag. The white flag will be out for the 84 of Reagan. Bitze is there. Maybe 3 bike lengths between the 2 of them. Bitze trying to make something happen, gets so close. Reagan takes a look back over his shoulder. Bitze is the closest it's been all race long right here. Bitze's there on the back wheel. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything with it. It'll be Braxton Reagan grabbing the win. Bitze in second. A great effort out of Bitze. Bitze's got to get the thing stopped. Barely gets the thing turned before the corner. Almost puts her in the bales. Bitze. And then it'll be Rhett Larson out of Canton, Illinois, running in 3rd there. Jordan Spearn will come away in 5th in that one, unfortunately, after jumping the start.
I think that Braxton Reagan channeled some of that frustration, not making any LCQ in the other class, to go out there and prove a point and take home the win in the 250 amateur class for the opening night of the Buckeye National here at Salem, Ohio, and the Western Reserve Motorcycle Club.